And it's been a pretty amazing story how hockey is interweaved into this state. And of course, the Minnesota National Guard is also a very big part of the state of hockey. And they have developed a new program beyond the yellow ribbon for the players, for the families, to see how hockey winds into their story. And Marnie Gellner has more on a story of a family that has been touched by this program. She has the story of the Kelii family.
For a Bloomington family, hockey isn't a hobby, it's a way of life. But the passion for the game does more than fill up their weekend calendars. It brings the family members together and helps them get through a big challenge in life.
I've been in the Army for 22 years, and I started in 1986 in the active duty side of the house, and came to the National Guard in 1996.
Hockey has always been the sport of choice for Bruce Kelii, and that love for the game has been passed down to his children, 15-year-old Kiana and 8-year-old Liam. The kids have grown up hockey players under the watchful eye of their father and coach, who will once again be 6,000 miles away.
I'll be leaving once again, and the emotions will most likely kick in again. The children know, and we're trying to explain that just because Dad goes out doesn't mean you do anything less with yourself.
Not knowing my dad's not going to be there. I have a hard time in school. That's really tough. All your friends will say they understand and that they know how you feel, and they really don't. They don't know what it's like to have a parent gone. But, you know, we get through it.
The struggles of dealing with their father's deployment are eased by a series of youth programs run by the Minnesota National Guard and Operation Military Kids. Kiana recently joined Minnesota's new military teen panel, which helps kids deal with the issues that come with having a family member in the military.
It's an organization that pretty much brings military teens together. Growing up in the military, I didn't really have other teens that I could look towards, and I wanted to change that. I want to look to other military teens. I don't want to feel like I'm left alone.
Looks good. Good job!
Even with their dad halfway across the globe in Iraq, the game of hockey and the technology of Skype bring the Kelii family back together and help them ease this difficult challenge.
We were in Detroit Lakes for one of Kiana's tournaments, and Bruce suggested seeing if the rink there had Wi-Fi. And I carried the laptop over to the bench so Bruce could talk to the girls, and I can only imagine what he could see, a bunch of smiling girls looking up at him and waving and talking.
The thing is with that is the time difference, and so knowing that I was going to go to bed at night and try to wake up for 1:30, 2 o'clock for an early evening game, by all means was well worth it. I would do it every single time. I don't think the hours of the day between sleep and the time you're up doing your job made any difference. And any father or mother that's on a deployment will do anything in their nature to go ahead and get up and see these types of activities.
As Bruce prepares for another deployment in Iraq, he'll feel the pain of being separated from his family in Minnesota. But he will take comfort in knowing his family will be brought together thanks to the Guard's programs for kids, technology, and the game of hockey.
I think if you're a hockey fan, you just love hockey, and it's kind of what you want to do and what you like to watch and talk about, and hockey's just the love.